Copyright strike right out of the way. Hope you're good. Been a while. I'm gonna stream. I got a new fucking tripod here. Hey, what's up, Mitch? Good to see you, buddy. Old school. Give me a. How's the sound? I'm trying to like have perfect, but every time you touch the wire on one of these mics, it clicks and shit. So I'm trying to have good sound, guys. How is the sound? How's the sound? Yeah, it's just been a while since I've live streamed. I did a workout live stream recently, which was dumb, but it was fun. What is happening, fellow pioneers of human transportation? Yogi Steve and Iron Maiden coming in on a fucking Sunday afternoon. Let's get that copyright strike out of the way. I don't make money on live streams unless you want to give me a super chat, but I'm not even asking. What's up, Frontier? What's up, Gil? Lady Jedi, how you doing? You old school motherfuckers. Yeah, so it's been a crazy. It's been really crazy. What's up, Jeff from Canada? It's been a very crazy. Let me know how the sound is, guys. Chime in if the sound is good or bad. Even after all this time, I'm not sure if I'm the right distance from the mic. It's been crazy going back to work. I mean, did I have an accident? Like that's like feels like it's so deep in my past. Was I incapacitated for 4 months? Like I can't believe that I've been back now. I did 3 weeks, bro. Call it the community, bro, but gender, got all the genders accepted here. Um, I worked like almost every day, if not doing deliveries, making videos. And it felt fucking great, guys. I really appreciate your support during the accident. I mean, without the live streams, life would have been worse. I was able to do at least something on YouTube because I guess without delivery videos, I can't force the channel to be successful and busy. But I know delivery videos are what the algorithm wants to see. Generally, what people want to see. I believe the algorithm represents that. But yeah, I made a lot of videos in the last 21 days, and they're all doing really good. Like I do have like a certain performance standard I have for a view count because if a company, for lots of different reasons, for my ego, but if a company is serious, if a company is serious about working with me and they want to give me a product, I can say, look, I can guarantee you 10,000 views. It might take 5 videos. It probably won't be in one video, but I can guarantee any company 10,000 views on their product just by doing deliveries with it. So not that I work with a lot of companies or anything. We're going to talk a lot about the Roadrunner Pro. I imagine some people will come on here with questions. I mean, the forum has been growing like crazy. We're over 800 members. And, my style, I'm very lucky that, like, first of all, that Melvin from Vora Motors just fucking boom, came out of nowhere a year and a half ago and adopted me as his long lost 50-year-old Jewish son. And, just really taking care of me. And I'm a company man. I believe in the company. Like, we don't know what's going to happen with anything that's new, right? So I experienced what it was like to release the Roadrunner. And I didn't even realize it as it was happening, but I was part of a release of a brand new unit hitting the market, and I have a community of people who are buying them and modifying them and fixing them. And that's been going on for a while. I was looking at all my Roadrunner videos. We've got a lot of views, made a lot of videos. But now, if you order a first-generation Roadrunner, we can tell you, look, some of this shit might be wrong with it. I'm not going to give reasons why. I don't know why. I don't work in the fucking factory. I don't work for the company. So why you'd get a vehicle with some problems, I don't know why that would happen. So I don't know why, but I know we know how to fix. There's nothing on the first generation Roadrunner we haven't figured out how to fix. And my style on the eMove Roadrunner new users and mods on Facebook, oh God, I didn't check the sound. I hope the sound is good. Oh, you guys are saying sound is good. Thank you. Sound is good. Okay, thank you. I'll say hello to you guys in a minute. I appreciate it. So I did a big rip, and now I'm all like, I've been like locked in this fucking shitty weather for a while. So I know my point is that I feel very comfortable telling you for $1,400, first generation Roadrunner with the single battery. I think it's 500 for the second battery. You don't need much more than 25 miles range. I mean, what are you doing on it? I never use the second battery unless I'm doing deliveries. For $1,400. First generation Roadrunner is the best dual motor scooter on the market. Forget about the fact that you're sitting on it. It's a scooter. There's no pedals. I pretty much sold myself on this. I did no pedals. It's a fucking scooter. But man, for $1,400 and the way they have it designed where you're not going to burn out your controller, you're not going to burn out your motors. Once you get your tires affixed properly, mine came proper. A lot of people's do. Some people get wobbly tires. They're working on that. It's just an amazing vehicle to see that first generation Roadrunner out there on the group ride with the big 60 and 72 volt scooters. To see that first generation Roadrunner just keeping up. Sure, it takes a little more time to go from 0 to 30, but that scooter legitimately holds 30 miles an hour. It can legitimately climb hills. First generation Roadrunner. I'm selling it. But it took me a long time to I really believe in it now. So if you're looking for a $1,400 scooter, there's nothing fucking better on the market, nothing even close. Because I hate scooters really under $3,000. I don't like any dual motor scooters. In my mind, just to be fair, I basically go from, I'm not biased completely towards Dualtron. I go from this $1,400 Roadrunner Pro. What's the next thing up you should buy? Price wise, I'd probably if you want to get a scooter, I don't know actually. It's a good point now because now that the Roadrunner Pro is out, honestly I was gonna say the next best scooter is a VSET 10 Plus R. That's like a $2,800 VSET, and my point being is I don't like under $3,000 dual motor scooters. But first generation, we got it figured out. I just took mine out. I did a great video today with Sarah. You guys all know Sarah from the channel. I've been posting pictures on Facebook, Instagram. It's great to shoot video and have somebody helping me. So I got a cool video of Sarah on the first gen Roadrunner, on the Roadrunner Pro. First person I put on the Roadrunner Pro. Sarah's a fucking badass. She's got an M-Class license. She rides fast motorcycles. But she had fun on it, and she was very good. And I was nervous, but she was very comfortable. I was more nervous than her. She's not nervous at all. But thanks, Sarah. Really appreciate you doing that. That video is going to be fucking cool. That's like a comparison video of first generation Roadrunner and Roadrunner Pro. And in my mind, they're not really comparable. I mean, I don't want to go crazy on this road. Let me say hello to everybody because this doesn't happen without you guys coming in here. Wow, I missed a lot of you. Triple Beam says, my question is, pee stored in the balls or elsewhere? A medical question. No, I think pee is stored in your, why don't I know that? That's weird. Not in your balls. They're somewhere else. I appreciate it, Triple Beam. You're funny. Albino Ape, what's going on from the UK? 150 E0J 2001. What's happening, Zoomer? Gil69, good to see you, buddy. Mitch, of course. Gene Rossi, how you doing, man? Tor Avox. Hello. That's a fucking name. If I change my name, I'll change it to Tor Avox, because that's obviously like a variation of Thor. And Avox, to have a V and an X in your name, that's pretty rare. That's pretty cool. Gil's like, where are the USA sunglasses? I'm ordering them. I'll get some more. What's up, Matt? It's up to you. OG Doofinson Jackson. Thinking about getting your son a scooter. He's in high school. You think it's a good idea? Do you teach it like a driving school? Okay, so, hey, what's up, Vasilos? 514. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It feels good to be back. There's Rich Theory, old school as well. I don't really teach scooters, like scootering. I hate that word, scootering, really. I'd like to figure out a way to make the Electric Scooter Academy real, where I really teach people how to ride, because it's a strange thing, because it is a type of vehicle that most people will get on, ride it once, and I've seen people actually get on it in their first 2 or 3 times and not be comfortable with it, but most people will quickly get comfortable on a stand-up scooter with handlebars. So lessons aren't really necessary, although like if you want to go deep with it, in this case you're talking about teaching like a high schooler, yeah, I'd love to like be able to teach. I really should make a curriculum because I could do that. You break it down step by step, and I feel like I know what's important. And it'd be like teaching yoga or teaching karate. It'd be the same thing. But I don't know. I'm fucking lazy. I notice I haven't live streamed in weeks because going back to work, like, holy shit. Everything that I was doing when I was down, like I was fucking hiking. I was really doing a lot of cardio, and I'm still working out, but it's harder to keep up with my workouts already. I'm just making sure to stretch my fucking shoulder because this shit still hurts. You'll see me grab at it. My fucking shoulder blade hurts. Everything else is pretty good, though. But, yeah, I mean, maybe get lessons for the kid. It's not a bad idea. Thank you, Lady Jedi, for proving that I'm a fucking moron. Pee is stored in the bladder. Of course. Why? I couldn't think of that. It's just because, it is Lady Jedi. Like, the line of thought is, like, I'm thinking about, like, mechanical stuff and iron. Of course pee is in the bladder. The doctor told me when I was, like, 15, you have a weak bladder. That's why you pee a lot. Some guys just pee a lot. So I don't have diabetes, but I do, in fact, pee a lot. So anyhow, I know where all the good bathrooms are on the road, but not that I've been there. The best bathroom is at Mendocino Farms, but God, it's sad, guys. The delivery business, it's just completely. I've been letting it bounce off me. I've been rolling with the punches. Life is good because the YouTube channel is not just the ad money, but I'm really working hard on this project with Vor Motors. And I have a lot of vehicles that I have for review that I'm selling. And I'm sticking to this business model if I'm not taking bonus codes for a product unless I really believe in it or know a lot about it. And so there's not many vehicles that I can say that about. I don't own a Cabo, but I know enough about Cabos to tell you what to expect and why they're worth buying at like $3,500, a 60 or 72 volt Cabo, which I have bonus code for. Electric Scooter Academy, $50 off in case you guys don't know. I'm going to become obnoxious with the bonus codes, and I don't care because times are tough for fucking everybody. You're going to see it like day by day. The delivery business is fucking dead. So now, the delivery business is mostly an access to working the YouTube channel, and I'm blessed. I fucking love it. So let me see here. Hey, what's up, GT Nuts? Yeah, hit the like button, baby. I appreciate it. Yeah, my little boy. What's up, Taco Loco? Yeah, he's a little chihuahua. He's Bishop is his name. Whoa, fucking Rich Theory going all the way deep in the fandom. I appreciate you knowing his name. But you guys are all cursing. I got to push it through. It's fine. We're allowed to curse here. Whoa, Lady Jedi, it's 34 degrees where you live? Forget about that, man. My family's in New Jersey, and I was talking to my brother a couple days ago or whatever. He's like, yeah, it's 22 degrees or something. And I can't even fucking believe it. Like, I could not. Truth is I feel like at this recovery, when I had the accident, it was October, it was still hot. And I remember thinking, this fucking thing, no matter what happens to it, it's going to be worse when it gets cold, and it is worse in the cold. Whoa, Matt coming through with a $20 super chat. Boom. Put you in the lifetime fucking tier of biggest super chats ever. I really appreciate it, Matt. $20 bill. That goes a long way. That's fucking serious. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you got any questions I can prioritize while you got my attention. Oh, it's funny how you just thought about that, OG. OG Duvison Jackson says, you need to hit up Joey Diaz on your channel. Listen to this. My brother saw Joey Diaz at a hamburger place in Jersey, like, this week. I couldn't fucking believe it. I was like, dude, you should have gone up to him and been like, Yogi Steve is my brother. He would have gone nuts. I mean, my brother, he genuinely said, my brother is Jack, just so you know. I wish I had a picture. I should have a picture of my brother here because we're very close. My brother is like muscularly whatever I wanted to be in my lifetime. I never really achieved. My brother achieved it, and he is fucking jacked. So my brother shouldn't be afraid of anybody, but he's like, I'm intimidated by Joey Diaz. I didn't want, starstruck. So Mitch is always asking for a shout out of these fucking things. So there you go, Mitch. I told the story about. So that's pretty amazing, though. I said, why is he eating hamburgers? I'm supposed to be on a diet. My brother said Joey Diaz looks good. He said he looked lean. So my brother used to train jiu-jitsu here with my friend John Budd at his school where Joey trained when he lived here. And I'm pretty sure my brother, I don't know if he trained with Joey, but that's where my brother knows Joey Diaz from, as well as, me being on his podcast and training him a little bit. Again, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that super chat, Matt. Carlos, what's going on, buddy? It's good to see you, buddy. How's it going, Zoe? You can curse, Lady Jedi. It's just I have to approve curses. I don't really have the mod set for anything, but I guess it automatically defunct set for curses. I don't mind that. You guys can curse, and I'm reading everything. But if you curse and you don't see it up there, it's because I got to press a button. I should probably just eliminate that. I guess I probably could. What's up, Anaconda Hugs? Good to see you, buddy. It's good talking to you, Anaconda Hugs. 808. This guy's got the exact same emoji set up. You never miss him when he comes in the room. Teddy, what's up? 123. So, you guys are all regulars. I think what's going to happen is if you're watching this in replay, you saw Roadrunner Pro in the title probably. Actually, you might not even see it because since I get these things demonetized, I don't know if YouTube advertises the live streams, but it doesn't matter. I want to answer questions about it because, you should have questions. People I made a couple of pre-sales already through my affiliates. I'm all pumped up. So I made a couple of dollars already through affiliate sales on pre-orders. And I didn't tell anybody to pre-order it. I feel like maybe money has different value for people too. Like, let's say this vehicle is $3,000 and let's say you have a lot of money. $3,000 is nothing. I'll pre-order it. I'll get a couple weeks. Fine. For me, that's a lot of money, so I'd always want to be like, let me let a bunch of other people buy it and then let them ride it for 2 weeks and see what happens. But I can understand within the world market that some people are going to want to pre-order. And it looks like they're fucking gone already, so don't have any don't have any buyer's anxiety with the Roadrunner Pro, okay? If you don't buy it today, it does not going to matter. They'll be around. I have a feeling that the Roadrunner Pro is going to be as available as the eMove Cruiser is, because this is a true line that's Vora Motors brand. eMove is Vora Motors brand, and that's pretty rare. And I feel like the owner is serious about making a good vehicle and being competitive, and you know, I'm having fun on mine. Just need some more battery. Rich Siri says, Joey eats the burger only. Yeah, I mean, does he go? I haven't been listening to the church for a while because I'm not listening to podcasts. I don't listen to Rogan even. But is somebody at my door? But is Joey just eating I'm getting no bread. I'm getting it without the bread, Yogi Steve. I'm getting the hamburger, but I'm getting no bread, diet soda, and I don't fuck with those French fries. Is that a good impersonation of Joey Diaz? Don't murder me, Joey. Brian says $3K is not bad for the Roadrunner Pro. Listen, price-wise, there's nothing like it because of what you're getting. Similar like with the eMove Cruiser, I think what a lot of people don't realize about that scooter is it's got its problems, it's got its faults. A lot of people are successful riding it, though. You get so much for your money. That's what the Roadrunner Pro is going to have. Like, this battery in this fucking scooter is fucking super expensive. I don't know what to say about, like, the frame seems super durable, like the first generation Roadrunner, but it is heavy. It's nothing like the first generation Roadrunner. Like, it's just the frame. It's heavy. Brakes on this are way better because they're just Zoom brakes, which are fine, but I'm going to put on nuts for sure because they're coming out with 4-piston nut hydraulics like now. They're available. They have them on the new X. That's new news. Do you guys know this? A lot of people didn't know this. I was surprised, like, talking to somebody. So, you know, the Dualtron X Limited is out. By the fucking way. You know, think about this. I haven't sold the Dualtron ever. And I do have a deal to sell Dualtrons as an affiliate. You have to use the link in the description if you want to buy a Dualtron. I've never sold one. It's interesting. The bonus code thing seems to work for me. But anyhow, so the Dualtron X Limited, that'd be a nice affiliate kickback for me if you bought the new one. I'm fucking terrible. Just telling the truth here. So that is the first scooter coming out from Mini Motors that's going to have the new 4-piston nut hydraulics. I don't know anything about anything, but it sounds like a lot more gripping power when you have 4 things gripping on the rotor, 4 spots. So I'm excited about having that, like, on all my scooters. But my first brake change that I'm going to do, most of my working scooters, no, they have stock brakes now that I think about it. Ryan has made some changes in them, though. But on the Roadrunner Pro, like, I would like to put on these 4-piston nut hydraulics. They're not going to be super expensive. Nuts are not super expensive. It's the installation that can be not tough, but, you know, you got to pay somebody to do it. I can't do it. So I'm putting nut hydraulics on the brakes I have on. I don't even know if the brakes on mine are actually Zooms, because I don't know, like, if it's supposed to say brand name Zoom on there. I don't see it. And I know mine was like one of the first models, and brakes are very, like, interchangeable. My brakes are working pretty good, although I had something to actually show you. I think I fucking lost. Oh, here it is. So at one point in the most recent delivery episode on the Pro that's already posted, I said, oh, the rotor is bent. I heard a bad sound. I heard like a sound that I knew sounds like the rotor being bent or something happening with the pad. And I realized, then I really looked at it. I couldn't find, the rotor seems perfectly straight. So I opened up the caliper and I took this out, okay? You'd have to be a real expert to see. The bottom portion of this was shaved off a little bit. Like, this was a bad spring. You need this spring to make your brakes work good. So I just took this out. Take it easy, Lady Jedi. I just took this out and I put in a new one, which has slightly longer arms, and I fixed it. So it's good. It's good to know a little bit about something. You know, I know about fucking brakes. Oh, that sounds fucking terrible, Lady Jedi. Oh, that cold. Well, good luck. Wow. Listen, okay, Anaconda, let me address this. He says, Hawaii Vora Motors is already sold out for the first pre-ordered container. You can't pre-order one now. Okay. It's okay. Don't, if you want one, like I said, don't have any buyer's anxiety, because ideally you'll get this vehicle and it'll be really good for years, you know? Oh, thank you, Gene Rossi. Super chats are coming in. It feels like it's been a while since I got super chats. $4.99. That's a big one too, buddy. I appreciate it, Gene. Thank you very much. Shoot me any questions. I can prioritize them for you while you got my attention. But nobody should have buyer's anxiety. You know what I mean? Like, there's no rush. It's not going to be a limited production of these. There's just no. I'd be surprised. I think it's going to be more of a limited production of Tronics than this, because I really feel like this is Roar Motors' house product. This is like, to this day, they still sell the eMove Cruiser, and it's probably one of the top 2 or 3 selling scooters in the world. Like, at that price point, it's probably number 1. But yeah. So, man, fuck. I've been so fucking busy, guys. I've been working so much. I'm happy to be back, but now I'm fucking kind of reined in for the next 3 days, which is good. I don't want to work anyhow. I'll just do deliveries. Okay, Gil is asking me, old school Gil. Old school always just means that I know you for a long time, right? What's up, LTMH? 4 pistons, more brake pressure. Fucking A, exactly, man. I can't wait. Gills wants to know, there's a Roadrunner, what has better range, basically? So they actually have similar range if they only use 1 battery. But I feel like on the Roadrunner, the first generation, it's a truly, I have it right here. I'm actually charging. Where's my other fucking battery? Basically, the first generation Roadrunner is truly swappable, meaning that it's very easy to pull the battery in and out, and the battery is not too heavy. It's only like a 10 amp hour battery. It's very modest. It's very modest. It's very modestly in its weight. Here, I'll show you. Actually, I'll finally pull this thing out. I'm charging it. I didn't want to unplug it, but okay. So this is the battery for the Roadrunner Pro. Okay, boom, boom. It's nothing. It's got a handle on it and everything. I haven't even opened up. I'm sorry. This is the battery for the first generation Roadrunner. I don't want to fuck that up. And you see how small it is? 10 amp hour battery. It's small. And the tray, it's very easy in, very easy out of the tray. And it's truly swappable. You could carry this. Stop it, guys. You could carry this with you. It's heavy enough. You could put it in your backpack, but there's actually a spot on the scooter where I just stick it in there and I ride around with it. And you can bring this with you. But the battery on the Pro is just way bigger and heavier. I don't think they're even marketing it as a swappable battery. I think you can pull that battery out and replace it, but I don't see you carrying that battery with you. So listen, usually there's different solutions to add more battery to the scooter, to the swappable, which I don't understand. I guess, are you going to go home, get it, swap it, go back out, or are you going to carry it? You could carry this one. It's truly swappable in my mind. You can't carry I don't think you can add a full-size, another 30 amp hour battery to the Pro. That's a 60 amp hour setup, which is insane. So I think we're just going to add batteries to it for those who need more range. First of all, I think there's going to be enough range in the Roadrunner Pro for a lot of people who might not think there is, because I'm doing all my range tests on hills. A lot of people live on flats, and I weigh like 185 pounds. So if I'm getting 22 miles, if I'm getting 22 miles range at 35 miles per hour around here at 185 pounds, if you're 165 pounds and on flats, you're going to get 28 miles. So there's going to be enough range for most people, I think. It's not like a highway vehicle either. Like, it can go 50, but you're not going to. I mean, I can't speak for everybody. Maybe some people will spend a lot of time at 50. But regardless, the avenue to increasing the range on the Roadrunner Pro is going to be to add batteries. And we'll add like 10 or 15 amp batteries to it. Are going to be fucking golden. That's all I feel like I would need. I'm going to be using it for deliveries like crazy because I want to age it. To be honest with you, I feel like that's my job. I feel like they're going to sell a lot of these. I think I'm going to make a lot of affiliate sales over time. And I want to age mine so I can get ahead of, like, tell people what's going to go wrong with it, because shit will go wrong with it. Shit will go wrong with it for sure, because it's a fucking electric scooter. Will it go wrong at 1,000, 2,000, or 5,000 miles? We'll see. What's up, Leeds? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, it's good to see you too, man. Beer me, how you doing? I appreciate it, buddy. Everybody's coming out of the fucking woodwork. We got 60 people in here, guys. Have I heard of Musfera scooter, e-scooter? Is that the Israeli army scooter? Yeah, Mitch is asking me. Nah, like you cannot carry a second battery, the same size battery at least. Oh, I didn't really answer. I'm sorry. I'm making like certain assumptions that you've seen all the stuff that I put out or that you're on the forum. Let me tell you what's already happened. So, in third mode, on delivery shift, emptying the battery all the way, 22 miles, 35 mile per hour, like kind of like average, probably 30 mile per hour average speed, 35 miles per hour top speed. I did a shift the next day, or maybe on the third day is when I did a full shift. I did 18 miles in fourth mode, 45 mile per hour top speed, delivery shift. But all this is around hills. I'm not testing it in first and second, and I'm probably not going to, I might test it in fifth, but it's only not going to get much range. So fifth just means maxing out speed. But I think it's a legitimate 25-mile range scooter. That's what I think it is for most people. Like at 35 miles an hour, you're going to get 25 miles range, average speed. Sometimes you go 50, sometimes you go 25. But 35 miles per hour average, I think you're going to get 25 miles range. You're lighter, you'll get more. I think what it is, it's an individual thing. People will get their vehicles and decide. Like everybody who has a Suron, okay, which is what we're kind of comparing these to. I realize it's not a fair comparison. Suron, well more established, better vehicle, more expensive. You know, everything on that is proven. But everybody adds batteries. So even at that level, everybody is adding batteries to their stock batteries. So I'm looking forward to adding batteries to it, but I don't mind doing like 20 mile delivery shifts nowadays. And I like riding it. It's like super fucking fun. You know, I've been on the scooters for like a million years, right? The stand-up scooters. So being able to sit on the Pro is just fucking awesome. Intervention 746. What's up, buddy? Ooh, thank you, Adventure 530, for that $2. I appreciate it. I appreciate you too, man, for the electric transportation community. I like that. Adventure Dad 530. Thanks, bro. Thanks, Dad. Papa. Intervention, does it limit the peak power by gear? Yeah, I've been training myself to call them modes because I embarrassed myself in front of a motorcycle guy when I was like, yeah, it's got 5 gears. He's like, it's got gears? I was like, yeah, when you press the button here. He's like, oh, modes. And I was like, so now I'm officially, they're modes. They're not gears. Gears are like on a motorcycle because they're geared. I mean, I don't really know why, actually. I'm making that shit up, but I was actually embarrassed. So 5 modes. Yeah, each mode will limit your speed. First mode is like 10 miles an hour. Second is 20. Third seems to be 34. Fourth seems to be 45. I haven't put it in fifth yet. I haven't even put it in fifth yet. Okay, so everybody wants to know about the power of this fucking thing. It's very fucking powerful. And even my motorcycle people, like I put my friend Chris on it. I didn't video that, but I videoed Sarah. You can hear them laugh when they feel the acceleration. They're surprised. So you know, these guys are driving like 150 mile per hour motorcycles. What's up, Craig the Hunter? Good to see you, buddy. Anthony Rodriguez, good to see you too, man. It's been a bit. Amp size for the charger. I don't know. I don't have the one that comes with it. I have like, he was, fucking, what's his name? Levy? I guess his fucking name. Levin. Levin was telling me the tech at More Motors, that Vor Motors had dropped it off. It wasn't like, they didn't have like, the regular stock charger for whatever reason. So he gave me like another one from another brand or something that works. And it probably says it right on it, but what difference does it make how many amp hours it is? It's going to be whatever it is. It takes a long time to charge. Guys, I recommend that I use superchargers only. So I'm not telling you to go buy a supercharger ever. I don't like superchargers because, one, the fans accumulate dog hair, and I had 3 dogs. And I burnt out enough of those things at $150 a piece. And 2, there's a lot of conjecture that superchargers are not great for your scooter, for your battery's longevity, which I don't think makes a difference, but I don't use superchargers. So whatever the charger that it comes with, I use. If it takes 16 hours to charge, that's fine. Most of you all who are serious in this will find yourself with 2 electric vehicles. You can charge one and ride one. Most people end up with more than one. Oh, Dana Costello got their first scooter today. What'd you get, Dana? Maximilian's like, whiskey in the jar, Metallica. Oh, yeah, that's right. I got Metallica behind me. I forgot. Yeah, my fucking shoulder blade is starting to hurt. This is like the weird thing where I'm like working out, I'm doing yoga, I'm doing delivery shifts, I'm fine. But when I sit in a chair, for too long or I stand for too long, and my fucking shoulder blade starts to really hurt. So we're probably almost done here, guys. I'm getting fucking. I got shit to do. I want to walk the dogs while it's sunny out. The seasons are really changing. Yeah, Dana, we want to know what scooter you got. Hey, what's up, Domo? Good to see you. I think, guys, in 5 minutes or so, I'm signing off. Just like to give you a heads up, like we're on a date. You know, that's how romantic I am. Just so you know, sweetheart, 5 minutes, I'm out of here. Oh, you got a Zoomy 11. That's a big one. Good luck with it, Dana. Wear your gear. Yeah, Mitch Sty says Voro sells the fast charger for Cabo. Yeah, of course. I mean, the fast chargers, every company sells them, you know. It's a big part of the business. I went through like 3 fast chargers, and then I finally was like, you know what? I'm not buying anymore. And I've never broke a regular slow charger. That's the thing. They last forever. Like I've been charging on the same chargers for so long, but the moving part of the fast charger is what really affects me. That intake fan, that and whatever that fan, I got dog. There's no way I can keep the dog hair out of there. So I'm using it took like, when I emptied out the Pro for the first time, it took like 15 hours to refill. So that's pretty much standard though. You can probably buy a supercharger for it though. And you could probably use it if you want to. Caleb's like, is it a standard XLR plug? I don't know what the fuck that is. For the Pro, it's like the same as this one. It's like the 3 on the inside with the circle with the bigger, it's got kind of like a bigger head than normal. The 3 little prongs on the inside. So far, I've had no trouble with the charging of the Pro, which is good. I've done a lot of cycles, right? Yeah, exactly. Mitch Stey's like, with all the scooters you got, you don't need a fast charger. You can just ride another scooter. Yeah, but you only need 2 scooters to do that. I have a lot of vehicles, but what's up, 1D? Mason, your Yumi 10, it goes 40. You put 500 miles on it. Not going to lie. Oh, yeah, of course, of course. Yumi, I think that I think that freshly charged gave Yumi enough brand attention, so it's not going to be me to work with them. I'm glad that you're happy with yours, but these scooters don't last that long. So this is my opinion. Like I felt like it was weird. Like the Yumi brand was just kind of like lined up with a lot of the other Alibaba style brands, and then freshly charged did like some great pieces on it. And kind of went viral a little bit, so a lot of people bought it. But kind of like Nan Robot, it's not a scooter that I'm recommending. But obviously, a lot of guys have it and they're fine. So just be careful if it makes any noise. Have it looked at or look at it yourself. Make sure your tires are to the right PSI, and make sure you check all your nuts, bolts, and screws like every 50 to 100 miles. Because what happens is the vibrations of these types of vehicles, your nuts will back themselves out. That sounds like dirty, right? But yeah. So anyhow, I don't want to shit on anybody's scooter. Oh yeah, you're smart. 1D going all the way with it. Responding before I'm going to make videos on them. You got to be a mechanic. My grandpa's teaching me all things need to tune it up. Fuck yeah, man. That's great, man. You're working with your grandpa. Are you a Zoomer? Man, my grandpa, did he teach me anything? No, but he survived the Holocaust, so that's enough. He survived. That's fucking cool, man. Are you one of these guys? Your grandpa's into drag racing moto pro. It's got to be a young grandpa or something, man. That's fucking cool. Oh, you're 21. I love it. The only Zoomer fan I have, right? I love it, man. You're the future. But yeah, to have somebody help you, like that's how Ryan is like my fucking mechanic mentor or my mechanic dad. If you see my channel, you guys know I made a lot of videos with Ryan. I mean, do you have best friends when you're old like me? Like, whatever. You have longtime friends. Ryan and I have been friends for a couple of years now, but he's like my best friend. We talk on the phone and shit. But yeah, it's great to have somebody you can learn from, because it's hard to learn from video. It's good that you're making videos. You should put your grandpa in those videos, by the way. Yeah, make videos because people need fucking help. It's hard to learn from a video. Videos almost always make things look easy, because when a guy is doing it in a video, he's doing it for his 10th to 1,000th time. But when you're doing like your brakes for the first time or something, it's never as easy as the video. But that's fucking cool. 1D. Let me know when you got some videos up there. I'll give you some attention. Get the Zoomers on my fucking team. Oh shit, Con rides. I thought you were at least like 27 or 28. You're a Zoomer too? Cool. That just means up to 25 years old, right? Like born 0 to 25, I think is what a Zoomer is. But you got a good workout. I'm not surprised though, Con, because a lot of the That really is a cool fucking name too. Imagine being named fucking Khan like that. That's a good fucking name. Star Trek 2 all day. Um, yeah, like it's being a delivery guy out there on a bike or on a scooter or whatever on a small like it's a young guy's job. There's a bunch of us older guys out there doing it. Very few guys older than me, right? But it's really a young man's job. Especially remember when like Wilser was doing it on his bike, and like he was really just doing it on a bike. Like that shit was crazy. Then to electric bike, then to Ruckus. But it's a young man's job. It's a Zoomer's job. It's a millennial's job. It's definitely not a Gen Xer's job, and not a great thing to advertise on Tinder. Not that I'm dating at all. I withdrew myself from the scene late last year, but yeah, it's a fucked up job for a Gen Xer. But hey, look, nobody's made more out of it than me, right, Con? Hopefully, you'll have the same success with your shit. Oh, Dana, you're 50. Yeah, are you doing deliveries though? Leads. I thought you might be about my age. You think I'm older than you, but you're in the UK. Do you get older or younger in the UK? I'm from California, so when you're like older here, you're younger because it's like a younger lifestyle. Everything's healthier here. I've only seen I've seen like London Eats. That's what I know about the UK, I guess. But yeah, no, there's older guys doing it for sure. Probably like outside of America, there's more older guys than not compared to here, but that doesn't matter because that's just going to be everywhere. This is like the type of job that people take. And some of us, whatever, we start doing it. And I feel like I've done 10,000 deliveries. I feel like I probably have another 10,000 more in me. Like I don't think of life the way a lot of people do, where they're like, oh, I'm only going to do this for a certain period of time because of my age or whatever. Like I just take what comes and go with it. And I'll do the job for 20 years if it comes with the YouTube channel and what comes with that. So I have a weird thought, like, what if I kept doing this channel for 20 years? Like, will I be rich? Will I ever fucking be like rich from YouTube? Like in 20 years, will I be rich? Like, I don't know. They really got me on the slow growth program right now, YouTube. Making my comeback from deliveries from my injury, though, channel growth is better than ever. Appreciate you guys. But like, YouTube is going to make it so in 20 years, like maybe I'll double my subscriber base at this pace. But we'll see. Isn't it crazy when you see somebody who's been doing YouTube for like 7 to 10 years, they have like 100,000 to 1 million subscribers, and they get like 2,000 views. Their view to subscriber count is under 2%. That shit to me is so sad and shows how like YouTube will give you subscribers. They'll show you to enough people to get the subscribers to keep you happy. I think it's like a trick. So you feel like as a content creator, you're growing, but it doesn't mean you're going to get the views, which is crazy to have like 100,000 subs, and your videos get 1,000, like, oh, and every fucking channel I watch, I look at their old videos and they all used to get more views. So it's like poker to a certain degree. We're like a zero-sum fucking game. Like everybody over here is winning and everybody over here is losing. The giant killer YouTubers just keep growing. Somehow, how they do it, they just do it. I feel like I'm in like a very nice, I'd rather have like a steady growth thing because my view count is pretty good. I feel like bringing like, like really trying to make my channel different, bring in like different vehicles for delivery because the job is the fucking same. So I feel like right now I have a lot of good material in front of me. So I'm excited about whatever, the next 10,000 deliveries at least. Oh yeah, Carlos, you're 48. Well, Terry is 50. Well, and you know what it is it's a water seeks its own level situation. My demographic, I guess, is guys like me, right around my age. It's nice to see it though, really interesting to see it. But where are the Zoomers? I had this realization that you guys know Saronster, right? Like, how does he have 400,000 subscribers? How does it go from like freshly charged with 97,000 something, fighting for 100,000? How does it go from there to 400,000 with nothing in between, really? Because Saronster has the Zoomer demographic. He has like the young millennial or the Zoomer and or Zoomer demographic, even because he had 15-year-olds show up for his fucking group rides. So I'm not going to intentionally try to do anything to get the Zoomer demo, but that's how you get bigger. That's why like electric scooter channels can only be so big. And it's very interesting. It's very interesting. But more Zoomers. I'm thankful for the 50-year-olds, but shit, in my real life, I know plenty of 50-year-olds. I'm not going to be hanging out with Zoomers on the street. We need them Giving views. What's up, Tiger Shark? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks. I like how you called the yogurt, Steve. That's a good one. 1D's like Sir Ronster. Haha. Yeah, you know who he is, though. Of course you know who he is. I'm glad that you found my videos the way one day. That's fucking cool. It is great on a PEV. It's a great fucking job. That's right, Con. This is my accent. I always say I don't have an accent. Well, here's the deal about my accent, Gil. I always say that, like, I don't. It can come out of me somehow. I don't like to force it, but somehow, like, the New Jersey dialect that I grew up with. I don't know. Maybe it was just the way I talked. Actually, I always thought that I talked more like just like a regular, like a newscaster. I kind of thought about myself. I don't really know what I sounded like when I was young, but if I'm hanging out with my brother, or if I'm hanging out with people from New Jersey, or if I'm hanging out with like whatever bunch of Italian and Jewish people from the East Coast, it comes out of me. But streaming and making videos, I'm sure I've like modulated and tempered everything, because the Jersey accent makes you seem fucking stupid. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Joey Diaz. Yeah. So I feel that, because I feel the same thing about like a Boston accent. Oh, you sound fucking stupid with that accent. Sorry, my friends from Boston. It's just a joke, but semi-serious. But my own place where I'm from, like that Jersey accent, doesn't make you sound that fucking smart. And the world is a lot bigger than New Jersey. So, but I'm still from New Jersey, so nobody fucks with me. And that's really what New Jersey's motto is: do not fuck with me. Mitch is like, when am I going to visit New Jersey? You don't know my lore. You don't know my canon. I haven't been home in 20 years. I don't go to Jersey. Victory, but spelled small V-I-C, capital T-O-R-E-Y. That's pretty fucking smart. He says, you definitely have a Jersey podcast, a Jersey sound. I listened to a podcast from a guy from Jersey, and I sound a lot like him. Yeah, it's very hard to like self-analyze my voice. It's weird making the videos. One thing I've learned is I make a clicking sound before I say something, like constantly editing these little sounds that come out of my mouth when I'm doing deliveries and shit. So like editing yourself like this, where it's like a crazy thing. I'm pretty well aware of what I sound like, but it's you can't really interpret it because it's for your own ears. And I don't know. I like the sound of my own voice. I know that. I don't mind editing myself. So I'm getting fucking tired, guys. Hey, what's up, ESD? You're in the middle of a night shift. Nice. Guys, check out ESD, Electric Scooter Delivery. You're out on the NAMI, and you have a secondary scooter too, right? Yeah, you fucking sicko. Nice. Dana says, your Philly accent is noticeable to people except me. Yeah, that's kind of what most people tell me. I like to think I don't have an accent, like I sound like a fucking newscaster or something. But I probably am. I'm totally from New Jersey, and I was raised around. I mean, what is the Jersey accent? To me, the Jersey accent is how like the Jews and the Italians all talked. There was like no other ethnicities there. Like every other ethnicity was there in an extreme minority. And by the way, did you know that Mario Puzo learned the dialect, the style of talk that he wrote in his books that was emulated in the movies from going to Irish bars? Like basically we're talking like Italians or like a tough guy mobster Italian, the origin of that is really like Irish bar guys in an Irish bar. I learned that about reading about Mario Puzo, who wrote The Godfather. For those of you guys who have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, read The Godfather. It's better than the movie. But yeah, he got that dialect, like that Italian gangster thing, from listening to Irish guys in a bar. Interesting, I thought. Interesting. It's a real disconcerting. So I'm breaking up some medicine over here. We're going to smoke up the room a little bit because my back is fucking killing me right now. It's weird that, like, how this... Okay. I got a good delivery earlier. Oh, you're out there in Florida, ESD. I got the NAMI and the VSET 10. Yeah? Nice. Maximilian's like, The Sopranos was my introduction to the New Jersey accent. What's up, Wolf of Odin? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I mean, The Sopranos was good, I think, for Jersey because it's, like, better than, like, whatever that show with those other fucking morons, that Jersey Shore. Yeah, The Sopranos. Sopranos was the fucking best, guys. I mean, that was also culturally, guys. I used to people, my friends, when The Sopranos was on, like what Sunday night. Even though we didn't even have DVR, and I would make a VHS copy of it for my friends who couldn't make it. But we would have get-togethers. You imagine that having get-togethers to watch a television show right around the corner from here where I used to live. But those were the fucking days. I hate to say it. Like, I can't believe I just even said that for real. But it was really fun for a guy who, like, that's my life, like, just sitting around watching TV. I don't do that much. Like, to have friends come over to your place and we'll sit on the couch and watch The Sopranos every Sunday. Some guys are smoking, but some guys didn't. But even the guys who didn't could tolerate, like, the smoke because they're cool. This is California. Everybody fucking smokes here. So The Sopranos was a good show, right? It is a good show. You could rewatch that show. It's fucking amazing. But yeah. Just getting that nicotine in. You got it, Nick Martin. What's going on, buddy? Sipping on the Heineken. Good. Party up, man. It's fucking Sunday. Nick Martin, I'm smoking I got a delivery from like a black market service. This is literally called Dirty Banana. But I got like 3 other things, and this is from a friend who just got some from this person that they're very close to, and she said it was good. I said, all right, give me 100. And he showed up recently, and I'm happy to have. I can't. Shops are too fucking expensive, so you're better off just making buying from guys driving around in their cars. You want to come up here, buddy? Come on, come on, come on, come on, jump, jump. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, you're the best. Oh, man. Hi, guys. Oh, yeah, I don't drink alcohol, Nick. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not every time I say I don't drink alcohol, people think that I'm like a recovered alcoholic or something. But no, I just don't drink. I drank like a couple times in high school. It was fun, whatever. Then I drank like 10 times in college, like freshman year. And I kind of I didn't like it, and it didn't do anything to like help me like socially lubricate or anything. And I just don't like alcohol, and I never could like push through the barrier because I think nobody drinks alcohol and likes it initially on day one. Maybe some people do. I'm sure some people do, but they probably like the effect and the social part of it. But I'm lucky like that I'm not into alcohol because I have like a huge like junk food addiction, which sounds ridiculous, but I already smoke a weed. That's bad enough. A little vice. And then I'm eating like copious amounts of fucking junk food. All right. Well, you got a nice setup there, Frontier. Aerial Rider 52, a Thunder, and a Highboy. That's fucking sweet. Tiger Shark doesn't like alcohol. It is what it is. Most people like it. Desmond P, what's going on? New Jersey people can't drive for shit. Yeah, no kidding. Well, it's crazy. I remember actually being a very aggressive driving scene because for me driving was driving from like my suburban home to high school mostly, or from my suburban home to Atlantic City. And if by not being able to drive like shit means we drive like maniacs, you're probably right. We were fucking. I mean, I was pretty young when you're like 17 to 21. I was in college at that point, like upstate New York. I didn't really do much driving in college. I did have my car there. What's up, Nick Martin? I've been dashing for 4 years now. My 4th year, I guess. Burn one, got beats. You retired from drinking? It's all right. All things, even good things come to an end, they say. Wolf of Odin's asking me, ever get into shatter? Oh, yeah, man. I make concentrates. I learned how to make shatter during the pandemic. When everybody was sitting around, I was turning trim into a pretty good shatter. Yeah, I have a vacuum chamber thing over here somewhere. I'm trying to show it to you, but I got to sign off, guys. My neck is fucking killing me, to be honest with you. I want to answer questions if questions are coming in. Okay, how long have I been back since my accident? The accident was October 11th. I went back February 1st. I wanted to go back at the beginning of the year. So I went back to work February 1st. So I've been working almost every day. And now, because of the weather, I'm going to be off for a few days. and then I'm probably going to do some like more triples. I'm going to do another 3 days in a row where I make 6 deliveries, and then I can take the next 4 days off, still have a video almost every day. But I'm going to do a shift on the couple different vehicles. I need to get the fuck out of here. I got some Makuta 10 Plus. I'm going to do a shift on that for 100%. I got this real expensive, like $2,000, sweet looking bike. I don't remember the fucking name of it, but I got to do a shift on that and then sell that. And I have an Engwe fat tire bike here. I got to get out of here. It's still, I haven't unboxed it yet. So I have just a lot of shit. I see you guys saying goodnight. I appreciate it. Guys, if I missed your questions or anything, put them in the comments down below. Electric Scooter Academy, bonus code, $50 off for you. More importantly, you're helping me because I can't make it any more than 50. I wish it was, but I guess I'm like leaning on becoming a professional fucking YouTuber. So it doesn't happen without your support. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I'm fucking wasted. All right, man. Peace.